So where are you going, or are you going somewhere?
No. I came to see you.
You came to see me? I hope there's no problem.
There's no problem. My mother said I should bring this plantain to you. It's a way of appreciating you for what you did for us. Not even minding you don't know who we are. So she said I should bring it to you.
Uju. Uju, listen. I did what I did because I wanted to save your mother's life. I don't expect any reward from anybody. Eh?
But we are humans. And if we don't appreciate you, we will not be comfortable. So that's why we brought this to you. Please accept it. Please, don't say no.
Okay, I'll accept it, but don't do this again.
Okay.
Huh?
Thank you for accepting it.
You're welcome.
I'll be on my way.
Please, my regards to your mother. Eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Princess, I wasn't expecting to see you.
And who is she? I mean the girl who just left here.
Oh! Uju.
I don't know her name.
Yes, Uju is one of my customers. I just treated her mother, so she came to show appreciation with this with this bunch of plantain.
Oh, really? I hope so, because I wouldn't want to drag anything with all these low-class village girls. You know you are a cute guy. You shouldn't be mingling with such people.
Drag? I don't understand.
Anyways, never mind. I said I should come and see you and also know your shop.
Oh, I'm actually very surprised to see you. Thank you for coming to my shop. Please come in. Come inside.
She was born
Princess. For some hours you disappeared from this palace without telling anyone where you went. Not even me nor your father. Where did you go?
Mom, I went to see Obina.
Obina. And who is this Obina?
The chemist boy who saved my life.
Oh my word. You're sick and you didn't tell me?
No, Mom. I am not sick. I just went to see him.
Do you have to do that?
Mom, he is my friend. And I don't see anything wrong in visiting a friend.
And what sort of stupid friendship is that? Haven't you thanked him enough? Or do you still want to thank him in a special way? Have I not warned you never to be seen around that boy? That loafer. The last time he was here, I asked you, you told me there is nothing between you. And now look at this. Now listen, young lady. Next time I heard you were seen around that boy, you see the other side of me. Now get out of my sight. Woman, warn your daughter. Warn her.
She's also your daughter.
She dare not dare me.
My king, take it easy. Your blood runs in her. Easy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
A very nice session.
Come on, be careful, eh?
Oh, my dear.
Mama is not strong, John.
Very strong.
Wait.
Sorry. Mama.
Yes.
I'm very, very happy that you're back to life.
Yes.
But there's something I want you to do for me. Both of you.
And what is that, my son?
Once in a while, I want you to treat malaria. Yes, you know we live in Africa and we have mosquitoes everywhere. So it's very important that you treat malaria to stay healthy.
Wait. Are you saying we should be taking drugs? Malaria drugs?
No. So the right thing to do is to run a test, a malaria test, before you take drugs.
Okay, so we should always run tests before taking the drug.
That's the right thing to do. I gave you drugs because your situation was very urgent. But the right thing I was supposed to do was to run a test first. Yes.
So they always...
My doctor!
I don't like that need.
My doctor!
Mama, I have to go back to the shop.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My God Almighty will surely pay you for all you did for us. God will pay you back for all you did.
Thank you.
For us.
Amen.
Mama, I have to rush now.
Oh my God.
Go to the shop. There's nobody there.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Hey, Mokoma.
Uju!
Yes, uncle.
Uju, come here.
Is he calling me?
I don't know. But go and answer him. But be very, very careful. He's a evil man.
Come here.
I'm coming, oh.
Anabiano. Ha.
Uncle, I'm here.
Who was that boy I saw you and your mother discussing with? Because I've been seeing him in this house. What is he looking for? What is he coming here to do?
Uncle, his name is Obi. And we normally buy drugs from him. As a matter of fact, he was one that treated my mother when she was sick.
Is your mother not okay?
She's okay.
She's okay. So what is that boy coming here to do? I'm asking you, what is he coming here to do? Let it not be what I'm thinking. Let it not be what I'm thinking, Uju. If you want to run after men, you go out there and do it, not in this compound. If you try to get nonsense in this compound again, I don't want to see that boy in this compound again. Do you hear me? I don't want to see that stupid boy in this compound again. Hey!
Papa, what did I just hear you say? Are my ears deceiving me or what? Papa, you don't want to see who in whose compound? Hey, Papa, you are a troublemaker. Mind your business. Mind your business, oh! Or are you now Ujunwa's guardian angel? Who now decides who comes to see Ujunwa and who doesn't? Papa, mind your business. This is too much trouble. Papa, you're not ashamed. Papa, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ujunwa's mother was sick. You could not even give her 100 naira to buy common paracetamol. That same young man you're warning Ujunwa to stop seeing is the same man who treated her mother. Papa, face your problems. Look at your son, suffering from stroke, the same stroke you brought upon him. You have not finished facing that one. You want to jump and leave your family problems and go to other people's family to solve their problems. Papa, mind your business. Here! Ujunwa, you know what? Just go to your house. Go and face your business and face your mother. Don't mind this wicked man. Ignore him!
I'll see you later.
Because see you later.
And where are you going?
Papa, because let her go!
She asked you to go and you are about to go.
I'm already going. Go. Just go. What nonsense.
Yeah, Rita. So you have grown wings to talk to me, your father, like that. So Ujunwa and her mother has brought you over. Okay? They have brought you over so you can talk to me anyhow you like.
No, it's not you I'm talking to, Papa. I'm talking to
It's alright.
spirits.
It's alright. We shall see.
Spirits. Papa, if you do not want me to talk to you anyhow, if you want me to respect you, you have to stop evil. Papa, stop evil. This evil is too much. What do you even gain from being wicked? What do you gain?
And listen, let me tell you, time shall come when you will tell me if you are the owner of this house. You will tell me if you are the one that built this house for me. Don't worry.
I'm pleased.
You.
Enough of the threats. Let the time come now. If I let the time come today, enough. Let the time come. When the time comes, when will the time ever come? Papa, let me tell you, whatever you want to say, I am ready for you. I will give it to you the way you bring it. I am not afraid of you. And the message is change. Change.
Okay, you're not afraid of me. You're not afraid of you. It's alright.
Change, Papa.
Don't worry. See, if you don't take time, I will cripple you. You can do the regular life. I will cripple you.
Change from
I will deal with you.
Change.
Oh, get out of my sight. Leave this place.
Change. Evil man.
I will cripple you. I will forget that you are my daughter and cripple you. Don't worry. Subadeo.
Papa, is it working?
Okay, I see one. Subadeo.
Sir. No, sir. No. You're taking the drugs 3 times daily. Morning, afternoon, and night. After meal. Yes, sir. Okay. Sir, make sure you take plenty of water. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry. One of my patients.
It's okay.
So, tell me the story. You remember the story you were going to tell me about? The one that made you stay out of school?
I don't know. I don't know where to start.
Just start from anywhere.
Well, according to my mother and every member of the community, my late father was supposed to be the ego of this kingdom, but he died. He was said that he went to bed one night and he didn't wake up the next morning. Then, 5 days after his death, my supposed brother went missing. And the people who went to look for him came up with his clothes and a knife, which confirmed that the people who kidnapped him had killed him. After that, my uncle sold the throne to Chief Omenife, and he didn't stop at that. He took everything from my mother and I. And he was said that my mother was already pregnant. As at the time my brother got missing, she was pregnant with me.
we have suffered. Since then we've been suffering. My mother and I have been through a lot. I don't want to continue. This is...
It's a pathetic story. You and your mother must have gone through a lot.
We've been through a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What class were you when you stopped going to school?
SS2.
SS2. What if I asked you to go back to school? Would you?
I'll be so happy. And I promise I will not disappoint you. I promise I'll pay you. I'll pay you back. But I know that will be too much for you.
Would you? Don't worry. Get ready, you're going back to school. Write down everything you want, everything you need, and I'll give you the money.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
okay.
you so much. My God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Thank you so much.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
My daughter, I don't really understand you. You mean Obinna said all this?
I am telling you, Mom. I am still finding it hard to believe this is true.
Who is this boy? Who sent him to this family? Why is he doing all this? First, he saved my life. Now, he has promised to sponsor your education. Komo, did he tell you anything? Like he wants you to be his girlfriend? Or he wants to marry you? Any of this?
Mama?
At all?
Nothing. He did not say anything like that. Nothing.
Hey!
Although I wouldn't know if maybe he had such in mind and would want to say it later. But as for now, he didn't say anything. Just like that.
Just like that. It's alright. Let's watch and see. What about the list he asked you to write?
Mama, I have written everything in it. Okay. And I will go and give it to him later.
Okay. You better do. It is well. I know that God Almighty, in His infinite mercy, is seeing us. He knows what we are passing through. Yes. God knows the best.
Yes.
And He's doing it for us. So don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay.
Life is a journey, everyone with his or her destiny, and I don't know.
Since you are not comfortable.
Huh? Oh, yes. No, I am not comfortable. I mean, your royalty. Your father is the king of this kingdom. And if someone sees us together, they will go straight to him, and I don't want any trouble.
Relax. I brought you here.
Exactly my point. Why did you bring me here? What are we doing here?
Okay. I will tell you. Since that day you saved my life, and I invited you to the palace. After our conversation that day, I saw something special. You possess certain qualities that I am attracted to. That's why I want us to get to know each other better, to see what happens.
Huh? To see what happens? What's going to happen? Things like what?
Don't tell me you are so naive that you don't know when someone loves you.
My princess, thank you for loving me. Huh? But if I understood you correctly, what you're trying to say is you want us to get to know each other better. And you want to know if something can happen between us, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not possible.
Then you are not a man.
No, I am a man. Listen, your royalty. Your father is the king of this kingdom.
And he is my father.
Allow me land. Your father is the king. I am not in your class. I cannot be around you because I am not royalty. I have to be in your class to be around you, but I am not. Besides, I don't want troubles. I don't want any trouble, please.
I am my father's daughter. And whatever makes me happy, that's exactly what I'm going to do. My father cannot stop me. Nobody can stop me. Anyways, let's change this conversation. Let's have our drink.
Telling you. Uju. Chai. This Obina guy is a very nice person. Oh.
Very, very nice person.
Do you know what it means to sponsor someone who's not related to you through school in these hard times?
My sister.
Chai.
Honestly, I am as surprised as you are.
He's so good.
Do you know, I did not believe it until he gave me all the money needed to sort everything out for my school. Hey! That was when I woke up to reality. See you on a meme. That's on a meme.
God bless him.
Hey!
May God bless him.
Amen. Amen.
Uju, let me just tell you something. It's a quick advice. You know, for somebody like this, who has done this, you don't need to hurt him in any way. Avoid anything that will make you hurt him.
Before, Uncle. I know now.
Look, even if he happens to ask you to be his, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I beg you know.
Every time your mind will just be running up and down. Where has your mind run to now? On a back speed.
Look, as a sharp thinker, you don't have to think ahead.
Ahead of us.
See, I'm just your mind. Don't hurt him, oh. Hey.
He has not even said anything.
Just serious.
I'm telling you, my sister. See this guy?
I see him as, you know, just a nice person.
Hey, God sent.
His mind is not like all these other people. When they want to do anything for you, they'll start saying, no. He's a good person.
I know he's a good person. But are you not saying that if he happens to ask you to be that thing we're talking about, that now makes him a bad person?
I did not say that.
And so what are you saying?
I have not said that.
So you better just get...
Why are you twisting everything? Please don't I want to do something.
I've told you.
Bye, go to your house.
They got the money, and we're put to my boy,
Mama, I'm off to school, oh. Uncle, good morning.
Why did she start school again? Who gave her money to pay for school? And who gave her money to pay for school fees? And she's even wearing a new school uniform. It's not possible. I must find out.
So, how was school today?
School was good. Honestly, I was the happiest person in school today. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. I don't mean to disturb you. I know that you have tried.
What happened? What's wrong?
The book I told you about.
Oh, the test book. How much is it?
1,800.
Here, there's enough money. You can keep the change after buying the book.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me go and show it to my mother. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I got you.
Bye-bye. Princess. Good evening. I'll be on my way now.
No,
okay, bye-bye. I'll cook and bring for you this evening.
no problem.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
My regards to your mother, huh? Princess, how are you?
What does she always come to do in the shop? Who is she to you?
Uju. Uju is my friend. We're just friends.
Just friends?
Yes.
You just gave her money. You even hugged her right before me. She also said she was going to cook for you. So tell me, what sort of friendship is that?
Princess, please, these questions don't come out right, please.
Oh. Anyways, that's not why I'm here. Sit, I want to talk to you.
They got the money, and we're put to my boy. She was born, and we're put to her. A boy on Bianuju. I put a show, I put the Roger. What Piero, I put on your jaw. Even that, you won't wear.
My daughter, are you still here thinking about what the princess told you? I've told you to forget about her. She's only being stupid and jealous.
Mama, my problem is, I don't understand it. What's her problem? Did I tell her I'm dragging Obinna with her? Did I tell her I am dragging him with her?
No, my dear. I've told you that Igwe and his family are not good people. Though Lolo and the princess are a little bit better than him.
No, she's not better. She is like father, like daughter. Very stupid girl.
My daughter, remember the story I told you about your late father, who was supposed to be the king of this kingdom? You are the one who is supposed to be in that position.
She doesn't know.
But your father died. No. And we are not going to blame God. He knows the best. So please, forget them. Especially the princess. Yes, I don't want their trouble.
Chelo, Mama, I'm even trying to understand you too. You don't want their trouble. You're saying I should stop seeing Obinna. Because of who? The princess? Mama, that is very impossible. I would rather have it hot with her. Mamma, I will not do it.
No, it hasn't come to that. I did not say you should not see Obinna.
So what are you saying, Mama?
What I'm saying is that you have to be very, very careful.
She should be careful of me. Oh.
Please,
She too should be careful of me.
Listen to me, your mother. How is Obinna? How is he doing?
Mama, he was fine when I left him yesterday. Like running here on here, I don't like it. Just don't want that trouble. No, I'm going to the trouble. Let her go.
She's a boy that has no son. Now, if I may ask you, what kind of relationship exists between both of you?
Father, let me just tell you the truth. I'm in love with Obinna.
You are stupid. You are insane. I think you've gone nuts. How can you open your mouth and say such nonsense? You are in love with that boy, that common chemist boy. Are you insane? Of all the people in this kingdom, that idiot. No, let me warn you. I don't want to hear that boy's name in this palace anymore.
But Father!
Listen to me. I don't want you to be seen anywhere around his chemist shop. If you dare me, I'll bundle you and send you back to England. And you never set your feet on this land until after 10 years. Let me see if your senses will come back.
Father!
Tell me, get out of this place. Now!
My orders are finer. If I'm good, no game. I'm a digital king. Connection.
Mr. Obinna, Your Majesty needs your presence at the palace right now. My presence? Is anyone sick? You ask so many questions.
I have a reason for asking. I want to know if I can come with some job.
Nobody's sick in the palace. You're wasting my time.
Okay, give me some time to lock the shop.
My orders are finer. If I'm good, no game. I'm a digital king.
Young man, I called you here to ask you some questions. Who are you? Who is your father? Which kingdom do you come from?
Your Majesty. My name is Obinna Nsofo, the son of Iche, Onyema and Sofo.
Yeah.
I run a small chemist shop. I am from Umuago community. My father is a farmer. My mother died so many years ago.
Can't you see from what you told me, you are a son of nobody? Of course, who knows your father? Your father is nobody. Even the kingdom you come from, he said no kingdom. Anyway, I got a report that my daughter fought with someone on the street, all because of you. Is that correct?
Because of me? Fought with someone? Your Majesty, I have no idea. I don't know. Why would she do a thing like that?
When I confronted her, she boldly told me that she is in love with you. Just you. Is that correct?
No. Your Majesty, that is a lie. I don't have anything to do with her. We're just friends.
Just friends?
We're just friends.
And let me ask you again, who are you to be friends with my daughter? Do you know this kingdom? Do you know this palace? Who are you? Can't you see that from what you told me who you are? The gap between you and my daughter is just from here to Sokoto. Oh yes, you are nobody.
That's true. That's true, Your Majesty.
Good. Now let me warn you. Henceforth, stay away from my family. That is, if you still want to run that your miserable shop, you call chemist or whatever, stay away from my daughter. If for any reason she comes to your shop, chase her away. Or better still, run away. Tell her that you are not interested. Can you hear me?
Yes, Your Majesty. But Your Majesty, what if she comes to buy drugs?
Oh, will you shut up your mouth? Buy what? You? When we have a family doctor that has a hospital that is well stocked, well equipped, what is she coming for your drugs? No. We will never need your drugs for anything. If for any reason anybody from my palace needs drug, we have servants, we have guards that can take care of that. We have no business with you. We have nothing to do with your shop. Are you getting me?
Yes, Your
I
Majesty.
repeat, we don't need your services. If you still want to run that your miserable chemist shop in this community, stay away from my family.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now get out.
Your Majesty.
I said get out. Okay, Miss
Uju, are you serious?
I'm telling you.
The princess saw you and said that to you?
If you see the harassment today, I started asking myself, have you paid her bride price?
Uju, what does that mean?
What do you want me to say? For a woman to stop her fellow woman on the road, warning her to stay away from one man. What should I say now?
Uju, stop. I need you to stop it right now.
I'm sorry.
I can understand why the ego is sent for me. He actually asked me to stop coming around his daughter. He said his daughter boldly told him that she was in love with me, that we're both in love.
You see? You see what I'm talking about? Whoa! Look at it now. Look at it.
Not to worry, I know what to do. It's okay, I know what to do.
It's not just funny. I don't know about funny, oh. Cha-cha.
Sir.
Iche, good evening. No.
Ah, my children, how are you?
I'm fine, Iche.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir.
Obinna.
Sir.
How is your father, my good friend?
He's fine. It's been a long time.
Yes, you are very correct, but don't worry. Very soon, I will come and visit you people.
Thank you. Thank you.
My daughter, come.
Is everything okay?
Yes. Let's go.
They got the money, Changman, and weapon to my boy, Rama.
Princess, how could you tell your father we are in love? I never accepted your proposal.
I told you it wasn't possible. Because we're not of the same class or status. According to your father, you're better than me because I am not royalty. Listen, I love my little chemist shop where I make money. In fact, where I make little money to take care of myself and my family. And I refuse to allow any woman distract me. And for your information, your father had threatened I stay away from you. Else I'll be faced with the consequences of being banished from this kingdom. And I am not going to let that happen. The Uju you harassed only need my help. I'm only helping her. There's nothing more. You have no right to do that to her. And I don't want that to ever happen again. Please.
You mean my father invited you to the palace and said all that to you?
Yes.
Did you also say Uju is just your friend? Nothing more?
For now, there's nothing. I haven't made up my mind yet.
For now, nothing more. You haven't made up your mind yet. And what does that supposed to mean?
Listen, can we stop this drama? Would you respect Princess? Can we stop the drama?
Now you listen, Obina. I love you. And no girl born of any woman can take you away from me.
Ha.
Not even Uju. As for my father, don't worry. I will take care of him.
Ha. Ha.
Honorable Commissioner, how are you? How's your family? Good. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm fine. Only that, we in the ways we are suffering. We are doing a thankless job. From one case to another, you've been there, sitting all days, settling cases. It's not easy. Oh, yes. Thank you. What of the papers? Are they signed? Wow. That's great. It's signed. Don't worry. Your 20% is guaranteed. 480 million naira. You have your cut. I'm a man of my words, you know that. Trust me. No. I'm not like you politicians. We traditional rulers will keep to our words. Yes. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Father!
Daughter, what is the problem?
Father, you are my problem.
How?
Father, how can you invite my love Obinna to the palace just to insult him? Father, you even told him he's a low class and a nobody. Father, are you his creator? Do you know what he will become tomorrow? Father, this is so wrong. This is not fair.
I see. So you are fully set for marriage?
Yes.
Considering your age?
Yes, Father. Because I love him. And age does not matter in marriage.
I'll provide you a husband. Yes, I've been keeping this young man for you for a long time. Pending when you are ready. He is from a royal home. Very decent boy. Not that silly chemist boy. They will be coming here next week. Yes, so get ready. We'll marry you before this chemist boy messes up your brain.
What?
What is going on here? Princess, what is it?
Mother, can you imagine Father telling me that he has a husband for me? And that he is coming, the so-called husband is coming next week. As a child, I can't make my own decisions.
Well, maybe your father has reasons.
God bless you for speaking the truth. Yes, for standing on the side of truth. You see, I want the best for her. So I have this young man from a royal home that will come. And then Obi, Ejebu Obi, not that silly, rough looking, homeless chemist boy. No. It's not befitting. I will take that.
Let me tell both of you. Obinna is my future husband. And there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Till then. Your Highness.
Warn your daughter. She is getting me angry.
It's alright, I will do that. Can I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
To me, why not invite this young man over and speak with him politely to find out if he truly loves our daughter? To my understanding, he might be denying it because of the way you do harass him. And if he does, we can set him up to suit our royal standard to be able to marry our daughter. It's our daughter's happiness we are talking about. The princess of our Norman kingdom. What do you say?
Will it not be better you shut your mouth if you have nothing meaningful to say?
Apologies, my king.
Look at what I put myself into. Yes. Look at my son. My only son. The only thing I have in this world. Not that my useless daughter that does not have respect for me. All the money I've been spending to make sure that my son is well is just a waste. Man, I'm pocketless. What do I do? if this thing continues like this, if this thing continues like this, I'll have no other action than to do otherwise. Just look at my son. Look at him. Ah. Shoba.
Papa, I hope you are happy now. I hope this makes you really happy. Chai! Papa, you are evil. Papa, you're so evil. Your heart is filled with wickedness. I mean, look at your son. Just take a look at him. See what your evil has done to your only son. The only thing you have left in this world. Just take a look at his condition. Not because of the evil in your heart. Because as for me, I am not even a member of this family. Very soon I'm going to get married and leave this miserable house. This is the condition you would have put Auntie Hioma Uju. But God has punished you. It has bounced back on your son and you both are suffering. All the monies you're spending on Polycarp, without improvement, is the same money you would have used for something reasonable. But because of your evil, this is where you are. No problem. I don't even blame you, Papa. I don't blame you in all of this. I blame Polycarp because he was constantly supporting your evil deeds. Enjoy. Enjoy this soup that you have cooked.
Thousands, millions,
What's up for my friend? Alright. Thank you for the collaboration. You know it's been long I visited your house, right? My friend, you know Umualoma and Umuago Kingdom is a little bit far. Though it's not a good reason I should not visit my good friend.
Thank God you know, and you have corrected yourself. So okay, I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
My friend will suffer. There's a big problem. That is why I'm here.
The problem that would have made Ibekwe, my friend, move from Umualaoma to Umuagu in search of me. That problem must be a very big problem.
Your son Obinna is about to make a terrible mistake that everybody will regret.
What did he do?
There is this girl, Uju, from Umualoma, from late Igwe Obiozo's family. I saw both of them standing under the tree by the bush side, talking. My friend, the way I saw them, I know that both of them are falling in love. We need to stop them.
This girl, Uju, the daughter of late Okeze, from the lineage of late Igwe Obiozo.
Yes.
If I may ask, what is wrong if my son marries from their family?
Yeah, are you the one talking? A lot. Let us not argue about that one now. We'll talk about that one later. Just talk to your son to stop whatever he is doing with that girl.
It's okay about you. I will send for my son. He will be in a position to tell me what is exactly going on.
What if he said he wants to marry the girl?
Let us wait for that time. Let us wait. Continue your drink, my friend. How are you? Ibekwe.
Obina, I want you to see reasons for me. I know it's not in my place to ask you to marry me because I'm a woman and also a princess. But I also want you to know that I have seen men. I have seen wealthy men. But it's you I want. You are my kind of man. You possess the qualities I want. I know you have a problem with my father. But I can assure you that I will take care of it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If I decide to marry you, if I decide to make you my wife, how do I face your father? Listen, you know my father is just a farmer, a common farmer. And I'm from a very poor background. I run a chemist shop. If your father locks me up tomorrow, if he gets me arrested and locks me up tomorrow, who's going to bail me? Who's going to bring me out? I don't want trouble, please.
Obina, can you just be a man? Stop talking like a woman and go for what belongs to you.
Huh? Who?
I'm a princess.
Belongs to who? Ha! I'll think about it.
Obina, I love you so much. So much.
I have a patient waiting for me in the shop. I have to go now.
But why?
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. He is so shy.
My son, tell me the truth. What relationship do you have with Tuju?
Papa, Uju is my friend. And we are very close. But I don't have any sexual relationship with her. She's a very good girl. But she has a personal problem. She's from a very poor background. And sometimes they hardly feed. Papa, there was a time her mother fell sick. And they couldn't raise money to treat her. I was forced to treat her mother free of charge. Papa, as we speak, I am the one paying for her education. I am just trying to help her and her family the little way I can.
Are you sure of what you are telling me?
Papa, I have never lied to you before and I can't start now. But Papa, how did you know about Uju?
I don't really know her. But I have a very close friend in that community.
Papa, is your friend Iche Ibekwe?
Yes.
I thought as much. He saw us a few days ago discussing. Papa, so men also gossip.
Well, according to what you told me, helping Uju out in her education is a good thing. Because God can use anybody from anywhere to help anyone.
But I must warn you, you must never ever have any sexual activity.
Papa, why?
Because the day you do it, both of you will die instantly.
Papa, why are you scaring me? Why all these warnings? But why can't I marry her? Is she not a woman? Or is it because she's from a poor background?
The Umuagu community and the Obiozers, her family, have a bond never to marry each other.
Papa, what happens if I marry her?
I've told you.
But, Papa, why?
I will explain to you later.
Okay, Papa, how about the Igwe's daughter? Since you said Uju is a no-go area, what happens if I marry the Igwe's daughter?
As for marrying the Igwe's daughter, I'll think about it. I'll give you my answer tomorrow.
Life is a journey, everyone with his or her destiny, and I can know. But some people, extreme wicked. They got down money,
You're here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm off to the shop.
Okay. But wait. On that issue of your marrying the princess of Umaro, I've slept over it and come to a conclusion. But first, have you discussed anything with her?
Not really, Papa. But she has been asking me to accept her proposal, but I haven't said anything yet.
Accept. But please, don't do anything with her yet. For now.
But Papa, why are you confusing me? What do you mean accept her but don't do anything yet?
Look at this boy. What is confusing you in just accepting to marry her? But
my father keeps telling me about the bond between our community and her family. But speaking about the princess, I don't love the princess, but I'm sexually attracted to her.
then the case is actually clear. If you don't have anything to do with you, fine, so be it. If you're attracted to the princess sexually, yes, now, do something now. With time, the love will come in. If both of you will finally make up as to be husband and wife, then so be it. What are you being confused about?
Chinedu, do you think that's the right thing to do?
Of course! My guy, now they do all these things now. You know how we run things now. Why are you being this quiet of late? What is it now?
God, Chinedu, I don't want the princess to come in between Uju and I.
There you go, I don't understand. What is it? How?
I'm confused.
Are you a confused person? See, I don't want to abuse you because you're my guy. But all I will just do is that I will laugh at you. What's up now? Last week you go feel blast now, nothing there. Obina, you don't get cold though these days.
I am so excited. I never knew you and I would be together today. You know you're very stubborn. But finally you are mine. You are mine. I love you, baby.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
Tell me, why do you love me? What have you seen in me? I am not in your class. I'm not royalty like you.
Okay. love you because you're handsome and for the fact that you saved my life. It means a whole lot to me. I would have died on that night if not for you. So, I think I owe you a lot. I think I owe you my life. Thank you so much.
What about your father, your parents? They don't like me. What are you going to do about that?
My parents, they've built their home. They should allow me to build mine. As for my father, don't worry. I will handle him.
Because you're a very stubborn girl.
You too, you are. I know what I went through just for you to accept me. Yes.
Uju, what are you doing here? How did you know where to find me?
Chinedu, you told me you were here, so I decided to come look for you. I didn't know you were with the princess. But it's okay, I'll go.
No, wait. No, don't go.
She's angry. Go after her. I don't want to cause issues between you both.
Don't worry, just let her.
Obina, go after her.
Let her be. Leave her alone.
Excellency. Yes, let me use this opportunity to thank you for all you've been doing for me. No, you will hear from me, Excellency. Concerning that contract, yes, I mean that 11-kilometer road. You know, Your Excellency, the place is swampy. Yes. So it will need many trips of sand to fill it up before the work starts. Yeah. So please, I'm pleading that you look into the review of the contract I sent to you. Oh. You've done that. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Ada?
Thank you. I'll come to the government house next week.
Okay. Why is the princess in that mood? That she can pass without breathing her parents?
My queen, Obina got her angry.
Obina, the chemist boy? How?
My queen, Obina and the princess were seated somewhere discussing happily when that village girl Uju walked in. Immediately Obina saw her like this, he abandoned her for Uju. The princess got angry and walked away.
Wait, let me get this. You mean the chemist boy humiliated my daughter in the public because of some girl?
Yes, my queen.
Is he mad? But why would the princess stoop so low to sit with him in the public? Your Majesty, can you imagine?
I think I'll put a stop to all this nonsense.
Mama, thank you very much. The food was delicious.
My mother can cook. Very well.
Thank you. Are you sure?
Yes.
Auntie,
you can see.
Obina.
Peter.
Welcome.
How are you?
You're back. How are you? I'm back. Oh. What are you doing?
I'm washing. Hey. Don't worry, let me quickly finish. I'll join you.
Yeah, washing. I can get the water like this.
Auntie, I'm coming. Oh?
Okay, my dear.
Try.
I hope you can cook like your mother.
Mama, can you imagine what he's asking? If I can cook. I can cook very well. In fact, I almost shoot the one.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay. Let me reserve my comment.
Which comment? Don't reserve any comment. Say it now. Talk, let's hear. Eh? Talk.
My son Obinna, I've been meaning to ask you something that bothers me.
What is that? Bothers you?
Yeah. I've been watching you and my daughter Uju. The way both of you relate, as if something is going on between both of you. So I ask you, my son, what do you have in mind towards my daughter? So that I will know what to tell people when they ask me.
Mama, you have done well. The truth is, your daughter Uju occupies a special place in my heart. Uju and I are very, very close, and I love her so much.
If you have such feelings for her, why not tell her or ask for her hand in marriage?
Mama, I'll do that, but I want to consult my father first. Yes.
Okay. That is very nice. Eh? You're welcome. Uju, my daughter.
Mama?
You've heard me. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, so I have something to say. I would like to ask about the princess. What is it with you two? I mean, it's not clear.
Uju, that's a story for another day. I'm working on something and I'll let you know. But Mama, I have to be on my way now. Yes.
So soon?
I'm sure I have customers waiting for me at the shop.
Yes.
Mama, let me be on my way. Okay.
Huh? Again? Hey!
Thank you.
I just manage that, huh?
Manage what?
Then cook some soup.
It's too big!
Hey!
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
What are you doing here? Have I not warned you to stop coming to this house? Huh? Have I not warned you to stop coming to this house? This place is not a hotel where you can come and carry women and pay. Stop deceiving them with this your useless money. Yeah, let me ask you. A small boy like you, are you not ashamed to be sleeping with mother and daughter?
Hey!
What?
Anjoba!
What did you say?
What? If you ask me that useless question again,
Hey, Uncle, please! Hold it there! Hold
Uncle? What do you mean? Eh? What kind of person is that? Why are you embarrassing my visitor? Are you imagine?
Are you talking to me?
I am talking to you! What do you mean? Why is this living with mother and daughter? What is all this?
I don't want to see you here again, or else!
Or else what, Papa? Or else what? You lie! You cannot do anything! What is your problem?
I don't know.
Why do you enjoy making this family cry all the time? Why is it that you don't want them to progress?
See me,
Now you're upset. You're angry. Ever since you were born, as a child up to this age.
Aximo!
What have you given her? Have you as much as given her a penny, Papa? You have given her nothing. What is your problem? Don't you have your own problems, Papa? You have a problem. Your son is sick. Papa, go and face your family and leave them alone. What is it? Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for my father's behavior. Please forgive him, and I assure you, this is your home. Yes. Okay? You can come in and go out as much as you want. No one can stop you, not even my father.
So you have joined them, okay?
Before
you have joined them.
Hey,
come and stay.
I have joined them so many
years
ago.
I'll come and see you later.
I am so upset. I am more upset with the truth of you. Yes, I am more angry with you. Why would you let my father do this to you and your mother all the time? Why? I have told you that whenever he tries this, break his coconut head. Break his head so that he's not intimidating you and your mother.
You're asking me to break my head.
Break your head. Yes.
I think go up for yourself. Walk up. Dance. Because your mother is she's on your behalf.
Please, Uncle, please! With all due respect, carry your caterpillar leg and leave this place. Go to your house!
Okay. My leg now becomes a
caterpillar, yes, leave! Leave my house!
Okay, don't worry.
You shall see nothing. You shall see nothing.
No, wait. Give me that one.
Which money? Which money?
That's money. That money.
Don't listen to him. Papa, you
For what? Send that money back to him.
For what? Don't you want him?
Or else, if you
Papa, start going. Papa, leave.
Shameless man.
Look at him.
What kind of a man is your father?
Go there, what don't come. He's not even my father.
Yes, he is.
They got the money, Changman, and we're put to a boy. She was born, and we're put to a boy of Yanuju.
Adania, why are you still awake by this time of the night? Eh? Let's go inside. It's midnight already.
Mama, I am worried.
Worried? About what?
Mama, it's about Obinna.
Why are you worried? You heard him this afternoon saying that he loves you so much.
That's the problem. That is the problem, Mama.
How? Don't you love him too? Talk to me now.
Mama.
And
I think I like him. But the problem is I don't feel the connection is like a...
Don't worry. I know what you're about to say. It's because you have never had anything with any man. That is how it used to do. So don't worry. Gradually, you will get used to it. The same thing happened to me when your father wanted to marry me. So, don't worry, my dear. Nemo.
Mama.
Don't worry.
Mama, are you sure?
I am sure. I am sure. Don't worry.
Is that why you don't want to come and sleep?
I've not seen the princess since morning. Where is she?
My queen, she's in her room. Ever since that incident happened between her and Obinna, the chemist boy, she has locked herself up in her room. She refused to eat or talk to anybody, my queen.
What? You mean she has not eaten anything since yesterday and even today?
Yes, my queen.
And you didn't bother to tell me?
I'm sorry, my queen.
Go and call her.
Oh, darling, why did you raise your voice? What is the matter?
My king, there's a problem.
What problem?
Since yesterday, the princess locked herself up in her room. She is starving herself because of that chemist boy.
Where is she?
I've sent her maid to go call her.
Princess? What is the meaning of that? That you refuse to eat and you locked up yourself because of that low life fellow. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Are you crazy? Something has to be done.
Won't you say something? Are you not the one your father is speaking to? You are just starving yourself because of a low-life chemist boy who is not worth it. He's not worth it. So why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Ada, yes, go get some fruit for her to eat. She has to take something. Be quick.
Okay.
Now sit down. Teresa! What has come over her? My king, you need to do something about this before it gets out of hand. Because I am not taking this anymore.
Don't worry, something has to be done.
Why would she be starving herself because of a low-life boy? Why? A chemist, just a chemist. Oh my word. Just go.
Your Majesty, please. Your daughter and I love each other. If you give me the chance, I
You shut up your mouth. The first time you came here, you remember I asked you what you have with my daughter, and you told me that there is nothing serious, that it is just platonic relationship. And I believed you, not knowing that this idiot was having an affair with my daughter.
No. Your Majesty, the love developed eventually. The love started growing.
Now listen. Go to your house, go to your shop, pack everything in there, and leave this place. Yes. I will send my cats and they will go there, burn down everything and nothing.
No. Your Majesty, no. Your Majesty, listen. Please, I promise never to go close to your daughter again. Your Majesty, wait. Your Majesty, listen. Your Majesty, Your Highness. I'm not going to go close. Your Majesty, please leave! Your Highness, leave. Wait, listen, easy. Listen to me. Come on, wait. Father, let me talk to you.
What's going on here? Mother, what's the meaning of this?
The meaning of this is that you will never go close to that idiot anymore.
No, Father. Father, you can't do this to me. No! Princess, come back here. Guards, lock that gate. Don't let her go out from this compound.
I am equally very confused myself. I spoke to my father on the phone and he asked me to come back home, that he has something better for me.
Obinna, my son. Obinna, what you're telling us is that you want to leave us and go back to your community.
Mama, that's the only option I have. If I don't do that, the Igwe will ask people to burn down my shop and my goods, and I don't want that to happen.
Hey,
Obinna.
hey.
You want to leave me? Is that what you're saying? Did you want to leave me?
I don't want to leave you.
You want to leave me?
I just want to go and know. Let me find out why my father asked me to come back. I promise to come back for you. I promise.
In that case, let me go with you. I'll follow you.
No, you can't follow me now. You can't follow me now. I have to go and get a vehicle to help you carry my things. I'll come back for you, don't worry. Please.
I don't want you to go.
I know, but I have to go. I have to go. It's okay. I'll come back. I'll come back.
Obinna.
I'll come back.
Obinna.
I'll come back.
Obinna, don't leave us.
Don't worry, I'll come back.
Don't leave us. If he will come, he will kill both of us.
Don't worry, nothing will happen.
Obinna, please don't go. Please don't go. Don't leave me. Please don't go.
Obinna, my son, what the Igwe said is true. You cannot marry the princess except you meet up with their standard. Yes, their class. You have to get to that class. You have to make a name for yourself first before you can do that. Do you have a name even now? No.
It's fine, Papa. I'll just ignore the princess and marry Uju.
Before you do that, you have to prepare your grave where they'll bury you so that when it happens, we can have a place to put you. I don't like repeating myself. I've told you so much about this, Uju. I don't like repeating myself.
But Papa, can't the bond between that community and her family be broken?
It can never be broken because it was done with their profile. Yeah, Obinna. This was not why I called you, why I asked you to come. When you told me about the king's issue, what he said about you. Yes, you will marry the princess. But you have to make money first. I have already started making an arrangement for you to go to China. Yes. So that you go there, make money, come back, then they will know that tomorrow Abiago.
Papa, I don't understand you. Papa, how do I raise money to travel abroad?
I, your father, will give you the money. Like I said, I'm already making an arrangement with Mazi Igwemba's son. That one that is in China. He's even here now, in our community. Both of us will go and see him so that we'll discuss how to get your, what do you call them, travel documents, visa, all those things. Okay?
Papa, I have known you all my life. And I know you're not an alcoholic. But you're beginning to sound like one. Because I don't understand, Papa. You want me to travel? How? How do I travel? I've never traveled before. Where do I raise money from? Papa, listen. I'll advise we keep this traveling thing aside. Let's push it aside. Because I know you're joking. I know you're not serious. Papa, please. Let's focus on getting another shop for me.
so I can continue with my chemist business in this village.
You have to go and meet Nkechi, your younger sister, huh? Let her give you some food so that you eat. You know you are just coming. So that afterwards we can go on to go and see Johnson Mazigwemba's son. Nkechi! Nkechi!
Yes, Papa. Papa, I'm here.
Nkechi, please, go and get your brother some food, huh? I want him to eat now because we are going somewhere. Okay, please.
Okay,
hurry
Papa.
up and...
Papa, are you truly serious about this?
Hey! Obinna, do what I have asked you to do, eh? One more thing. I want you to go to your Oga. Tell him to please come and buy your goods that are left in the shop. Even if it's by auction. So that at least you will hold that money, no matter how small it is. Are you hearing me?
Father, so you and Mom have succeeded in ruining my happiness.
What sort of stupid talk is that? How can I ruin my only daughter's happiness? It's not possible.
You have succeeded in driving Obinna out of this village. Someone just told me that Obinna has packed out of his shop and this village. Now you listen to me, Father. If I don't get married to Obinna, I will never marry anyone else. I will remain single in this house until Obinna gets married to me.
You are insane.
I'm a digital king. Yeko balilani, yeko melani, yeko.
What do I do now? How do I tell them this? No. I can't even. I can't tell them I'm leaving the country. I can't. I have to tell them something. Okay. I know what to say. What do I tell? Okay, I know what to say. Let me just... Hello? Uju? How are you? I'm sorry. I was going to come and see you, but something came up. I'm so sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll come and see you, okay? I'll come and see you. But there's a new development. I have to go to Lagos tomorrow. And something came up. Something very important came up. I have to go to Lagos to do something very important. But I'll come back next week. And once I come back, I'll come and see you. Okay, my regards to your mother. Please take care of yourself. Okay, bye. Hello?
My daughter, listen.
Hey! Mama.
You have nothing to worry about.
Mama.
You have nothing to
Obinna
worry
has
about.
left me. Obinna has left me. Oh. Obinna has left me. Obinna is going to get married there.
No.
To leave me.
Why not listen to me a little and hear the instructions?
Obinna, this is not fair. Papa is
told me so much about you. He then gave me instructions that I must take care of you. So you have nothing to worry about. Whatever you need, he has given me instructions to make sure I provide them.
Hey! Obina, what did I do wrong to you? What did I do wrong to you? Why would you treat me this way? Obina, why would you do this to me?
I got the butcher I got the butcher I got the butcher I got the butcher if
Hey! Obina, China. And he did not tell us. He did not tell us when he was planning this. Or he wanted it to be a secret.
Mama. Obina did not try. Obina did not try. Even me. He should have at least told me. If you had said something, I wouldn't be feeling this bad. Oh, Mama, I feel so lonely.
No! I am beside you. Rita, your sister. And remember you told me that Obina told his father to make sure you do not lack anything. That means that he has you in his mind. Eh? No. You are not lonely at all. Please. It's okay. Please. It's okay.
Where is that girl who thinks she can snatch my man away from me? Where is that girl who has decided to snatch my Obina away from me?
The princess.
My princess.
You're welcome.
My princess, I hope all is well.
How can all be well when your useless daughter has decided to snatch my Obina away from me? Where is Obina? Tell me.
Where is Obina? Where did you hide him? Where is he?
My princess. To be honest, I feel worse than you do. Obina's father just left here.
Yes.
And he came to tell me that Obina has traveled to China. Obina is now based in China.
You mean Obina traveled to China and never told me his wife to be? No, you are just a liar. Now for the last time. Where is Obina? And where did you hide him?
And I just told you I don't know.
And
Jesus!
Such manner.
Princess! Have you gone mad?
Hi! What just happened now? You slapped me?
And I would do it again if you don't shut your mouth.
Hey!
What is going on here? And why is everyone looking sad?
The princess just slapped your sister.
Sorry?
Hey!
Uju, what happened? She slapped you?
Rita, she just walked in here and started asking me why is Obina, why did I hide him? And I told her that Obina has traveled. And next thing she slapped me. She slapped me, Rita.
What am I doing here?
Hey! Come back here.
Did you just touch me?
Did you slap my sister?
Did you just touch
I said, did you slap her?
Are you mad? My princess!
Are you stupid?
How dare you touch my princess?
And who is this? Are you crazy? Get it! Get out of here! Get out! I said, get out! Get out! Did you just slap me? Slap me! Let's go! Shut up! silly girl. I'm coming back to you. You're just stupid idiot. Look at them. Bastards!
My daughter, how is your mother?
She's fine. She went for Umada's meeting. Yeah, but I've been asking you what I should offer you. What would you like to eat?
No, it's okay. I told you I'm okay. I came in respect of what you asked me earlier.
You know, the thing is, we are now registering for WAEC.
Okay.
So, I don't know if I can maybe get the registration fee from you.
Oh, is that why you are doing all this? I'll provide the money for you.
Hey, Papa, thank you.
Yeah, you also talked about your uniform. You said it's getting old, something like that.
Papa, don't worry. I'll manage that one.
You will what? Manage? How do I explain to my son that I allowed you to manage something when he comes to Mbano? No, I will not. You will get your uniform.
Thank you so much.
And so, what's it here? Come. This is the sum of 30,000 naira. Hey. At least this one will cover your WAEC registration, buy some books, and then that particular uniform you are talking about.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you so much. God bless you.
It's okay, my dear. So please, we have to keep going now. Have to get going.
Okay.
Greet your mother for me.
I will. I will. Thank you. Let me walk you out.
It's all right.
Obala, I'm actually going to your house, but thank God I met you here. Okay. What is happening? All the treatment you have been giving to my son, there's no improvement. You don't want that boy to die before you can do something. That boy is the only thing I have left. Not that my useless daughter that doesn't have respect for me.
But I warned you. You caused it.
But how can you say you warned me? I didn't prepare that thing for my son, but for Yoma and her daughter. I don't know the equation that push my son to go and cross that thing. Now look at his condition.
Well, that's to show that their God is stronger. Anyway, there is always a way out. If only you can afford it. Your son.
How can you say if I can afford? I will afford anything. Just say it. I will afford it. I will afford it. I want my son to be well.
Then that's good. Which means we are going to change that situation back to the owner of the sickness.
Back to the owner?
Yes.
Who is the owner?
You, of course.
Me?
Have you forgotten?
Yeah. Obara. So if I ask you to send that devilish thing to me, you will do so.
Why not?
You say why not? Obara, Mama. Mama.
I will do it.
Yeah. Obara, I don't understand you. Oh, if I ask you to say that thing to me, you will do so. You are not a good person. You are not a good person. Okay, fine. Can we do it this way? We are looking for a solution. We are looking for a way out.
Yes.
Can we do it this way? What if you send that thing to that my useless daughter? I have already disowned her years back.
It's not possible. I won't do such a thing. I won't.
Mobile, it's like we have an eye on that my daughter.
You can say anything.
But let me tell you, if you see that your plan, it will not work. It will not work.
Well, I don't have time for people like you. I have better things to do. You will get the answer later.
Look at the man. This man is wicked, you. Wait, Chere. Polycarp. Hi.
What is all this? All the money I've been spending on this boy for his treatment is just a waste. Yeah? Yeah. Does it mean Obala doesn't know what he's doing again? Why is it finding it difficult to treat my son of this stroke? Yeah? How I wish his Ihoma and her useless daughter that are suffering this. I would have been happy. Yeah? I would have been happy. But look at my son. Lying down here half dead. What am I even saying? He's already dead. Polycarp is already dead. Look at my son. Yeah? Hi. Paul Mbaranaja Alachietalam. Ochoba. Ihe debere onye ọzọ alọchiatara gị. Look at this man over. If somebody asks you to send that devilish thing to me, you will do so. Hey. Man, I know that you are not a good person. Obala, you are not a good person. Obala, I am better than you. I am better than you. Wait. You start continuing like this. Since Obala cannot do anything to cure my son, what will I do? In my account, I don't have anything more than 5,000 there. Because of this boy. I know what to do. I think I have to put a stop to this. I have to put that into this. Obala, get back out of
Thousands, millions, Bogenu ni Chobega. Thousands, millions, Bogenu ni Chobega.
Where is this girl? Rita!
Papa! Why are you shouting my name like this? Ogini?
And what sort of question is that? Are you not my daughter?
Yeah.
Daughter have not to call my daughter's name again.
Papa, you know why I'm asking you. We have both not been talking and you know it. So why are you calling me? Because you and I know that I am not a part of your evil plans. I'm not evil and I will not support you. So why are you calling me? Go straight to the point.
So, Rita, is it me, your father, you are talking to like that? Eh? Is it me, your father, you are talking to like that? Anyway, I don't have your time this afternoon. Take this 1,000 there. Hey, go to the market, buy small okra and vegetable. Use it to prepare soup for your brother so that he will eat and take his drug. Are you hearing me? I'm going for a meeting. When I come back, I will go to Obala's place and collect the medicine he's preparing for him.
Papa, don't worry, I'll just try my best. I'll try and just make this happen. It's not like I'm anybody's cook, because if I don't do it at the same you say, I'm disobeying you. That's the only reason I'm going to do it. Here.
But when we go to the market and buy what I asked you to buy? You forgot.
Papa!
As a case body and change this nonsense, this smelling. Is it not your brother? Is that Papa?
Papa, where is your son? Are you not his father?
Okay, for that I will bath him and clean him. While you are here, do what I ask you. I'm up with him.
I'm not a nanny. You better get well soon. You better get well soon.
Nekwana onyalola ne jego kwatogu. Go bukwa madi be ndia fi molo kedolo balogi. Bo onyalola ne jego kwakwaso. Go buzie madi be ndia fi molo kedolo balogi. Thousands, thousands, millions, millions, thousands, thousands, millions, millions, betrayal. Nekwana onyalola ne jego kwatogwu. Gobu fonna dibe yandia fi mulu kedulu abalugi. Bo onyalola ne jego kwakwoso. Gobu zema dibe yandia fi mulu kedulu abalugi. Thousands, thousands,
Because of you. Because of you. Ihoma and her daughter are walking around the whole village healthy. This folk are prepared for them. You foolishly went and collected it. Now, you see your life. You see your life. You see your life. All the money I reserve for something important. I have used all of it to treat you. Yes, nothing. I am tired and I can't continue. I can't continue like this. Kafufu beer. Okay. You have to go back to wherever you came from. Check another Urobi Kinandowa. Check another Urobi.
Nekwana onyalola ne jego kwatogwu. Gobu fonna dibe yandia fi mulu kedulu abalugi. Bo onyalola ne jego kwakwoso. Gobu zema dibe yandia fi mulu kedulu abalugi. Thousands, thousands, millions, millions, thousands, thousands, millions, millions,
It is finished. Bible Kuya. Jesus couldn't back book the nobe. It is finished. Gaga. Rest in peace. I will be this week. How far be? Okay.
Ibonya kazu. Betrayal. Life is a journey, everyone with his or her destiny, and I can know. But some people, extreme wicked. They got down money.
Hello, sweetie. Excuse me. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, so sorry to disturb you. My name is Paulson, okay? I'm from a neighboring community. I just came back from Germany last week and I'm here. I saw you. I decided to say hi. Oh, so sorry, sweetie. Please, can I get to know you better? If you don't mind.
My name is Uju, the daughter of Mrs. Ihoma from Obiozo family.
Okay.
So now that I have told you this, can I go?
Nice to meet you. Excuse me, can I just drop you off? If you don't mind, please. Okay, can I have your number?
I don't give up my number.
I can call you whenever you're less busy.
They got the money, changwa and weapon to my boy Rama. She was born a weapon to a boy of Yanuju. I put a shoe, Woody Roger. What Yaru, put on your jaw, no one. You run there, you won't wear.
I have not heard from our Igwe. When is he calling us for a meeting? So at least to discuss about its upcoming Ofala festival.
Igwe has called for the meeting a day after tomorrow at his palace. Or have you forgotten?
Hey. So, what time is the meeting?
Hey!
What? Why are you looking at her like that?
Do you know that this year brother's daughter is so beautiful? She's ripe for marriage.
Is that the topic we are discussing here?
If you can give me her hand in marriage, if each other, I will do whatever it demand of me. It is okay. It is all. Leave it there. No, they are not.
You are a madman. You want me to give you her hand in marriage as a third wife? You already have 2 wives at home. You don't have money. You even hardly feed them. And you want me to give you my brother's daughter as a third wife? Okay?
Ochuba, what you are saying is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you do that, I will give you that my land at the back of our primary school. If you want to use it for farm project, you use. If you want to sell it, you sell it.
Get up and leave my house.
It hasn't come to this. We are friends. What are friends for?
What kind of friends are we? You want me to...
What I'm saying is that land is 5 plots of land. It's all yours if you can convince her to be my wife.
5 plots of land.
Bah!
Omaka, who are going to Is it your house? Is this place your house?
5 plots of land for you. What do you want? You all know there. You sell it if you like. So think about it.
How many times?
You
say the land is how many plots?
5 plots. 5 plots of land. Okay. Ochuba, my father. Ochuba, my father.
My son, and what is that your name again?
Paulson.
Ebia. Paulson. I've heard what you said about my daughter, Obianuju. It is good that a man saw the woman he likes and came straight to ask for her hand in marriage. Yes. But in Igbo land, a woman does not give her daughter's hand in marriage. So, in that case, I will inform her kinsman. Meanwhile, I will call my daughter to ask her if she's aware of your coming.
That is all. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, my dear. You're welcome. Ujunwa. Obian Uju. Nembiao. Kekwania. My daughter, greet our visitor.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, sweetie. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
My daughter, he said his name is, what is that your name again?
Paulson.
Paulson. He said that he saw you a few days ago and he decided to come and ask for your hand in marriage. I cannot say yes to him or no. Here you are. So, what do you have to say?
Paulson, right?
Yes.
Paulson.
Was that why you stopped me a few days back to ask me useless questions? If I had known that was why you stopped me in the first place, I would have answered you. Anyway, let me save us the stress. I am not interested. Feel free to feed your eyes on other girls in this community. There are lots of pretty of them. Choose anyone, because as for me, I'm not available. I belong to someone else.
Oh, come on, sweetie. Come on.
No, sweetie.
Come on, please. You are the only one I want. I need you. Come rain, come sun.
Yeah.
Please.
There is sun already and the weather is hot. You are still wearing your kaftan.
Oh, come on.
Okwa saw it, chaff.
When you are done, I never
fail you. I mean, Mama, talk to your daughter, man. She can't be doing this to me.
My son, calm down. No. Calm down.
Please,
you don't expect
talk
her
to
to say yes immediately.
She's the only one I want.
I will.
Come rain, come sun.
Okay, I will.
Okay. I'll come back another day.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. Oh. One bye bye on na.
He wants to go to university to further her education. I will foot the bill. I will sponsor her. Yes. Even to doctorate degree level. I will also want to beg if her mother, who am I here, will accompany her to my house. So that when she take in and deliver, she will take care of her and the newborn baby. Omungo ebido from there. After that, she will come back.
You don't need to tell me because I know what you can do. You are a good man. Makana asena ugebe you gonna mabu yogi rabolos. Yini ni kura maka. Mana ke njo bunka isim na igoma gesu makana anya do agema. To be to ba nne na nwa ime. Makanya do agema. Uju. You can go in now and pack your things. Your husband is ready. He is waiting. Sure, he can take you home.
Again. Don't worry. Allow me.
It is my case.
She's the one she came to marry, not you.
No.
It is very clear that you both are very heartless and wicked.
Yeah.
Uncle, what do you take me for? Hey! Hey! Ujoma, suffered. You have suffered. Even my rats, they will bring rats for you to buy.
Exactly.
Eh? Even cockroach. No jokes. No jokes. There's no difference between you. Now I'm not here anymore. Just look at yourself. How many wives do you have now? How many wives do you have? 2. And you want to make me your third. Your first daughter is far older than me. Yet, you are still saying you want to marry. Let me even ask you. Is it not the smelling that has not been able to afford betting soap? Now, what an issue are you up now? No, because obviously, when he walked in, everywhere was oozing. Everybody in this community knows in a shoe. No good betting soap, no toothbrush. Or is it when you open your mouth? Oh, Saba. Look at you! Let's hear a young, vibrant lady that has a promising future. Come to think of it, how do you intend to train me in the university? Question. Because none of these your children now quarrel everywhere in the community. They graduate. Not even one. It is not as if they don't want to go to school. Joy. Of course. I know some of them like that. They like anything else to do with education. None of them finished secondary school because I could remember that back then they used to send them out of school because of school fees. What a shame.
But their own is different.
Yes, it's not done.
It's different.
What you have done to them is saying, you shut up. Shut up, you foolish old man. You have lost every single respect I have for you. Now, before I open my eyes, and this wizard that calls himself my uncle, especially you, I want you to take your smelly self out of this house. Because if I go in there and come out, Uncle, you will not believe it is the same Ujunwa that you know I came out. Because it is the same blood that is flowing through your vein that is also flowing through my vein.
You are talking to your husband.
Get out of this house now.
You are talking to your husband.
You will not like me.
You are talking to your husband. Check me. What you got?
Shame! Shame! Shame on you, you old man. Mr. Bodyodo, you are seated. You should be ashamed of yourself. So you want to marry a child as young as your grandchild? Foolish idiot! What are you still waiting for? She said you should leave. She said you should leave. Ungwan, start leaving. Oh, you don't understand English, right? Oh yeah!
Pretend that I'm a good man.
Mr. Bodyodo. Obiariji. Oh yeah! Out! Now get out! I said leave, foolish old dirty stinking man! Look at you! Your breath stinks!
Rita.
Foolish fool!
Rita,
As for you, your day of reckoning is coming.
Rita.
Papa, your day of reckoning is coming.
Hey! Yes, so foolish man. You want to marry
You are insulting your father.
Please, my son and my girl. Papa, start leaving.
The only me go give you a car.
Look at him. Wicked man. Very wicked. So evil. Wicked man.
Uju,
Igwe.
I had a child who came to ask for your hand. And you turned him down. Still you insulted him. Does it mean you want to marry a stranger?
Igwe. It is not true. My daughter does not want to marry a stranger.
Giovanni, she's lying. She is lying. I saw the stranger myself the day he came. He even gave them hot drink, especially one who gave honeymoon. Now tell me, in which land, in which community does a woman give back her daughter's hand to marriage? It's an abomination.
It's pure abomination, Igwe. Pure abomination.
Both of you listen to me. Listen to me. I don't want to hear about a stranger in this kingdom coming to marry anybody. Uju, you must marry Ichiem.
What kind of difficult is your husband?
Ichiem, anytime you are ready, go and take her. She is your wife.
Okay, Igwe. Thank you. Igwe.
And if for any reason, report to me again that you refused him, I will ostracize both of you.
God,
Igwe, please, can I say something?
It is on this matter. I say no.
Ochoba.
Okay.
Nemesis. My God will surely vindicate us. Stand up, let's go.
I'll be coming soon. Uju, I'll be coming.
My king.
Is it on this matter?
I don't understand though. Would you go home? Igwe has spoken. Go home.
Let's go, my daughter. Let's go.
Would you stop crying? Huh? When I come, I will buy you bread.
Let it fall, okay?
Am I not so handsome for you? You are.
By the presence of people. Before you get over.
I'll be coming soon, huh? Don't worry.
That Igwe is a madman. How can he support such marriage? Commanding you to marry that fool as his third wife. It cannot happen. No. It can't happen. Wait a minute.
So if I had not come to see you, I wouldn't have known. Oh. Don't cry, my daughter. Stop crying. It's okay. I will go and see him. I will go and see that king and talk sense into him. As for that your uncle Ochuba, time shall come when he will reap what he has sown. He will surely reap it. He will reap it. Then he shall cry had I known, and nobody will answer him.
Don't worry. It's okay, please. All will be well. All will be well. It's okay, my dear. It's
It's okay. It's okay, my daughter. It's all right.
Father, Mother, you sent for me.
Sit.
No, I don't want to sit.
Okay. Your father wants to give you a good news.
What good news?
You have to sit, sir. You will assimilate every information I'm going to give you now.
Father, I don't want to sit. I just want to stand.
Well, if you say so, my daughter, there is this friend of mine. His son came back from the United States and they're coming here next week to seek for your hand in marriage. So you go and prepare yourself and be ready to welcome them.
Father, and what if I say I am not interested?
I know you will never say anything like that. You know what it means? Deputy Governor's son from the United States. No, you can't do that.
Well, you just heard me. I am not interested.
Princess.
Mother.
What has come over you?
Nothing, Mother.
Princess? Princess!
Well, talk to her. If she does that which she's planning to do, I will disown her. My queen.
Apologies, my king. I will make her calm down. I'm so sorry about all this.
You better do.
She was born a weputua, a boy of Yanuju. A potasua, Woody Roger. Wapiarua, put on your jaw. Irundia, you won't wear woe. What be at your jaw? Onyaga Puruma. Alele mukwawa, alele amawa irama, alele mukwawa. Life is a journey, everyone with his.
What? Yes. You mean that fool that calls himself Igwe opened his mouth to say that rubbish? That Uju should marry Ichiendukwe that has 2 wives, even whose third daughter is older than Uju. This is madness. I think I have to go and sit down now.
No. There's no need for that. I have already told you what to do. I told her.
What? Joseph, you mean you supported that man? That Uju should marry to Uchie in Dubai?
No. How can I do that? What I want you to know is that I told you to what to do. When she enters that house, when she gets there, I've told you.
I hope you did not tell her to poison him.
Can I do something?
Why? Okay, if you say so. No problem.
Yeah. It's okay, I have to.
You are rushing now.
Yes, because there is fire on the mountain. This time when I come, I'll be doing fun night. But in car.
No
There is fire on the mountain. You just matter. It's a case.
No problem. Wow. It's your many things.
Okay, nyadya no kwanono. Ewa mono bulia. Ochuba. Mana chuba cheke ya bule untie no buli. Siya muonwa no buli. Naya bo chuba deki. Ochuba yalugo menani mebo menego. Menego. Ochuba yalugo menani mebo menego. Menego. Menego.
Ah, money is good though.
Menego if you fully malo.
Papa, so you are sitting here eating chicken and drinking beer, right? You must be very proud of yourself. No, why not? You should. Congratulations. You have succeeded in your plans by giving out Uju to that stupid, irresponsible Ichie. No problem. But I promise you one thing, Papa. You see that marriage will be so miserable. That, Papa, the man he will be so miserable in his marriage. Right? He doesn't even know what he has gotten himself into. Don't worry, just watch out. Watch out, you will regret it, Papa. You will regret it.
Yeah. Rita, I'm constantly enough in this house. See, let me tell you, from today, any other day, you insult or talk to me anyhow, anywhere, even in this house, I will disown you. I will disown you.
Papa, are you a comedian? You sounding very funny. You will disown me. You disown Rita. You want to disown somebody that has disowned you a long time ago as a father. But you're not informed. Look at this man. Look at this old man. Papa, don't worry. I am only in this house with you because I am patiently waiting for my God-given husband to come and relocate me from this miserable house.
Yeah.
And when that happens, Papa, child, you will be so alone. Papa, you'll be alone. Lonely in your mystery and the evil of your heart. Papa, let me ask you a question. Papa, have you ever asked yourself this question? Wait, what becomes of me? What happens to me when everyone is gone? Have you bothered to ask? Papa, let me remind you. Papa, where is my mother? My mother is dead. Dead and gone. She was killed of heart attack because of your evil soul. Now take a look around you. Look around. Where's Polycarp? Where is he? Polycarp is also dead. Killed by his own father, which is you, Papa. As for me, Rita, I am almost on my way out. In fact, I'm on my way out to my husband's house. And when that happens, it's you and your misery alone in this house, dwelling with your evil. Papa, you will wallow in shame. Papa, you will wallow in misery. Papa, you'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely. Child, dear God, may you punish this man for his evil. May you torment him for his evil. No problem. Continue to eat your chicken and drink beer. Continue, buy more. I can even supply you more. But Daddy, your time is almost near. Look at him. Wicked man. In fact, you don't even deserve it. You don't deserve it. Nonsense.
Ochuba yalugo menani mebo menego. Menego. Ochuba yalugo menani mebo menego. 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 Menego if you fully malo.
Auntie, are you still sitting here crying? Eh? Why now? I've told you to stop crying because stop. Please. Eh?
so sorry. Eh? Just calm down. Okay? Relax your mind. Sorry, stop crying. As for that useless, wicked man, Auntie, I promise you, he's going to regret this marriage. I know what I'm saying. He's going to regret it. Auntie, you will hear stories. I and Joe, we personally had a talk before she left. You will hear. Don't waste your tears over this. Cry no more. Just wipe your tears. Biko, please.
What have my daughter and I done to your father? Where have we wronged him? In which way have we offended him? Hey! Why is he treating us like this? Look at the grandfather he gave my daughter's hand in marriage to. Why? Why?
Auntie,
Oh God!
Auntie, listen to me. Forget about my father. Okay, forget about him. My father will definitely reap the fruits of his labor. I don't want you to cry again. Your tears is breaking my heart. Please.
God, you're watching this. You are there watching what I'm going through in the hands of my husband's uncle. God, you're seeing everything.
Auntie, listen to me. Your God is Your God is not asleep. Your God will fight for you. Your God is watching. Just believe in God. Okay? I need you to stop crying now, please. Because why please? I beg of you, please.
Ojuba, look at what you are doing to me, Ojuba. You must surely reap what you sow in my family. Leave me alone. What happened? Go inside. Go inside. Leave you. What is it? What is it? You must give it to me. I beg for you. What did you pay for? What did you pay for? Please. You want it? Which one? Open this door. Open this door.
Old man, open which door? Old man. You must leave me alone.
You must give it.
In at your fresh blood.
Yes. I will.
My daughter. Do you know why I call you my daughter? It's because you are of the same age with my second daughter. Ne. I just want to ask you something. This cross country that you and our husband used to run in this compound every night, just because you refused him sleeping with you, is affecting me. Yes. And that is why I called you here to ask you. Since you know that you will not allow him to touch you, why did you accept to marry him?
Mama, no. No. I did not accept to marry him at all. Cha. It was him, my uncle, and the Igwe that forced me to marry him. Just because my father is dead. And I don't have anybody to speak for me. That is why they forced me to marry him. Even as I speak to you now, I am not his wife and I will never be. Never.
My daughter, even at that, he is your husband because he paid your bride price.
No, Mama, no. He did not pay my bride price. And that's because my uncle asked him not to.
What? Are you sure of this thing that you just said now?
Yes, Mama. Will I be lying to you? He didn't pay my bride price.
If that is the truth, that means he's a fool. Wait, how can he be keeping someone's daughter in his house, claiming that the girl is his wife, while he knows that he did not pay the girl's bride price?
Mama, he's holding me at ransom.
Oh God. It's okay, my daughter. I have heard you. You can go now. Eh?
Okay, Mama. Mama?
What is it?
Please. Can I ask you for a favor?
A favor? And what favor are you talking about?
Mama, please. Can I be sleeping in your room? Please, Mama.
Is that what you want? It's okay. I have heard you. Get up.
Thank you, Mama.
It's okay.
Thank you.
He was born a weapon. I buy your bianuju. I put that show one woody roger.
Nai. I called you out here to talk to you.
About this cross country that you and the Queen used to run in this compound every night. It's disturbing me. Eh? Nani, can't you see that this marriage is not good? Why not send that girl back to her parents? Eh?
I smell jealousy. Jealousy. Margaret, is this why you called me out here? To stop this nonsense. Margaret, listen to me. You see that girl? She must give it to me. I paid for it. I married her. Eh? So she must give it to me. I deserve it.
Nana, do you know that that girl is not yet your wife? You have not paid her bride price. Do you know that?
What do you mean by I have not paid her bride price?
Have you paid her bride price?
I gave her uncle, Ochoba, my 5 plots of land at the back of the primary school. You know that place? That place you used to farm. I gave it to him. Something bigger than any bride price he can pay for any woman. What kind of bride price are you talking about?
Since when did Umu Aloma started paying a woman's bride price with plots of land? Since when? Can't you see that you're fooling yourself where that girl is? Eh? Nani, please send that girl home. Send her back to her parents. She is not your wife.
Can't you see that the marriage is not working? Why not send that girl back to her parents? Send her back to her parents, so she is not yet your wife. She is not your wife. I am tired of this cross country that you people used to run in this house every night. Oh, I am tired. Oh, please.
Margaret, whenever you see us or hear us doing the cross country race.
Listen. Do you know this man married you? In a legal way. Oh yes. He has done everything our customs and tradition demand of him. For you to continue to refuse him of his conjugal right is an act of wickedness.
Your Majesty, man, obro conjugal. We have wickedness.
Now I give you 2 months. 2 months to get pregnant for him. Yes, I will send my news to you. They will tie you on his bed and allow him to have what belongs to him. What nonsense is this?
I will even provide the rope you will use in tying her.
If you see how I suffered in the hands of this girl, Igwe.
Don't worry,
Papa, I am tired. Igwe said if I don't allow him to touch me, then he will send some youths to tie me up in the room. And you know what that means, Papa. You know what that means. That means he will force himself on me.
That cannot happen. Don't you ever allow him to come near you, not to talk of touching you. Don't worry, this whole thing will soon end. Yes, very soon it will end. See, if he tries to force you, do anything that you can to him and run to my house. Let me see if he will follow you to my house. Are you hearing me? Then I will tell him,
Papa, you don't understand. You don't understand. What if I do exactly what you said? And they decide to ban my mother and I from the community? What are we going to do?
He dare not. I repeat, he dare not. Just do what I asked you to do and leave the rest to me. Leave the rest to me. Wherever you are now, please, I want you to go back to his house. Go back. Okay? Don't stay out. Don't stay outside in the night. Go back. Leave the rest to me.
My friend, I'm scared. I'm afraid, Papa. Papa, let me call you later. Bye-bye.
Ochuba! Hey! Okay, sir. What are we here? Go. You are dead. You're supposed to be in the land of spirit. You are dead. Darkness and light has nothing in common. Go.
Go to Chifomenife. Get that throne and give it back to my son Umekanaya.
Yeah. Your son? No, now your son died long time ago. And besides, Chifomenife is now the king and nobody can take it away from him. Hey.
I repeat myself. Go to Chief Omenife. Get that throne and give it back to my son. I would not warn you again.
What's the meaning of this? Which son is he talking about? Mekana is dead long time ago. He died long time ago. And this is what I got. How can my brother my brother's son, who died many years ago, appeared to me, telling me to go to Igbo Medical and collect back that throne and give to his son. Which son is he talking about?
That is why I'm laughing. Which son are you talking about? You know, sometimes you surprise me. How can you say your brother's son appeared to you that you should go and collect the throne from Igwe? How is it possible? Is it that you're having malaria, or you mix monkey tail and dogoyaro? There must be something wrong somewhere.
In other words, I'm lying.
Of course, you are lying. How can I believe you?
Ochoba is lying.
Okay, now tell me. If you are not lying, how did the ghost look like when they appear?
Ochoba, why have you not done what I asked you to do? Go to Chifomenife. Get that throne back and give it to my son.
Okay, Zé. Okay, Zé. How do you want me to do it? Your son died many years ago. What you're asking for is not possible. It's not possible. It's not.
What is happening?
Ochoba, this one you visited me this night. I hope all is well.
Your Majesty, there is trouble. There is serious trouble. Okay, this ghost appeared to me. He appeared to me today. Today is the second time the ghost appeared to me and beat me mercilessly. All my backs now, wounds everywhere.
Okay, yes, ghost. How do you mean? You still believe in this infantile thing? Okay, yes, ghost.
Your Majesty, it's like you are not understanding what I'm saying. Ocheze's ghost appeared to me, warning me to go and bring back that throne and give to his son, Omekane.
Odemba, which throne are we talking about? I want to...
Your Majesty, the throne I sold to you, that throne you are sitting on. We have to do something before it is too late. Before it affects everybody. Like you rightly said, Omekane died many years ago. That is why I want us to rub minds together and see how we can solve this problem. I don't know what to do.
Ochoba, you need help. No, you are sick. You need to go to hospital, herbal home, or to any of these spiritual churches for them to attend to you before it affects your brain.
Your Majesty, like you don't understand what I'm saying. This is not a matter of being sick or being affecting the brain or whatever. Let's look for a solution so that this thing doesn't affect everybody.
That shows you are truly mad. Now get out of my palace. Huh? I said get out of my palace.
I should get out of your palace. When there's fire on the mountain, you're asking me out of the palace.
Do you want me to call the guards to throw you out?
No problem, no need for that. I will go. But when the time comes, it will affect everybody. I will go.
Nonsense.
Are you enjoying now?
You said you have something to tell me.
Yes, Papa. I know it's been long I saw my name last.
Yes?
I want to go and say hi.
Hi. When do you intend going?
Today, and I'll be back a day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow? That will be too long, though. Why not go tomorrow and come back immediately? Because you know you are the one taking care of me here, helping me to do things. If you stay too long, things may be difficult for me.
Okay, Papa. Alright, I'll go tomorrow and come back a day after tomorrow. That will make you happy.
I was even thinking you will say you will come back even that same tomorrow.
Hey! Hey! I knew that you will make it.
Papa, I knew you were going to say that.
Yes! Look at you.
Papa, how are you?
I am good. Who owns these cars?
Papa, that's my car and I got that truck for you.
Hey! You even bought a truck for me because of the roads.
Yes.
And possibly...
That's your driver. I brought him along as well.
Yes.
He's
my driver.
Yes.
And he's even shaking my ass
He's
already.
trying to be nice. How are you? Papa, how's everyone?
All is well. Everybody is good.
How's your friend?
Everyone
is fine?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Kindly get those things from the trunk. Nick, as he said, get those things out of the counter.
I am happy to see you. And I am very, very proud of you myself.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good. And now that you are back, it is time we put things in order.
Absolutely, Papa.
Yes.
Now that I am back, I intend to get married to the princess so I can take her to China with me. After I'm done with what I'm here for, then I'll make sure I sort out to Drew and the family and I'm sure they're happy forever.
My son, you will not marry the princess.
Papa, why? I thought we had an agreement before I went to China.
Yes. We discussed it and had an agreement. Now, it will no longer work.
Papa, can I marry Uju since you said the princess is not going to work out?
Son, before you think of marrying anyone, let us go and save Uju first.
Save Uju from what?
After you left. Years after, her uncle, Ite Ujuba, connived with Igwe and married her out to manage Ndube as a third wife. I went and confronted the Igwe, but he warned me never to interfere in anything that has to do with his community. But while these things were going on, I planned that she must not allow that man to touch her. She did. Ever since, this girl has been going through hell in that man's house. We need to do something. We need to save that girl. First, we have to.
Papa, she must have been going through a lot.
A lot.
Papa, do you know that man's house?
Yes, I know his house.
Stop shedding that crocodile tears of yours. You have the guts, the effrontery to push my father down and put him in this condition. Eh? You're a very stupid girl. What is so special about you anyway? What is so special about that thing in between your legs that you can't even give it to my father? But you are busy sharing it to all these useless men. Stupid girl.
I did not do anything to your father. I didn't do anything to him. He was the one that was pushing me everywhere. Then he fell down and broke his waist.
Shut up! What you shut up your mouth! He was pushing you. He refused to give you what he paid for. That was why he was on here and he fell and broke his waist. If only you gave him Madagi that I know my father paid for, because he's a straightforward man. You refuse. See, let me tell you, I'm very angry with you. Why I have not unleashed my anger on you? Because my father is here. From this day onward, you will start taking care of him for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Anything you fail to do it, you go out, you can need you.
Yes. You are going to take care of him. You will start from today to feed him, to clothe him, bathe him. I mean, you will carry him on your back and move around this village. Tell him to do so. You will not like what I will do to you.
Essential balm and be massaging me morning and the night.
Did you hear him?
He's not my husband, and he will never be.
You still have that your stupid mouth to talk.
He's your husband, he's your loving husband.
I'm going to do that.
You must do it. You must do it.
Shut up.
You go out there and buy Otuma, buy essential balm, buy everything. You will massage him very well. He paid for it. I'm not going to I would have unleashed my anger on you now.
You will carry him on this your back. You will carry him on this your back.
Have we touched you?
Hey, what's going on here?
And who are you?
Uju?
Don't understand. Mr. Man, you're not Papa. What are you doing here? This is a family matter. What are you doing here? Who are you? Who are you?
If you touch her one more time, I'll get you arrested. Uju, get inside, pack your things and let's go.
Where do you for what? Do you know that this lady is my father's wife? Do you know?
This is our wife. Our father paid her bride price, married her to this house.
I'm very disappointed at you. You allowed your father to take a third wife at his age. You want to get him killed? Huh?
Is he not a human being?
Everybody to threaten me in my father's house.
Go into that house, pack your things and let's go.
Okay. Where are you packing the thing? Hey. Where are you going? Where are you packing the thing?
Go and get your things.
It's not because you say you arrest me. I'm not
afraid of you. I'm
not. Yeah. That's for me that you arrest me. In a make call.
Hey.
In our hearts.
Pack your thing and leave. Go.
In our hearts. Go. In our hearts. In a book again. If I go already.
Go. We don't even want you again.
Who is that man that is taking my wife away?
Shut up your man and don't talk to your father like that. Who is that guy? Who is he? Did you know him before?
I'm not need you 3 months. Then I used 3 months to senior me. I would have told you that you are stupid though. You are here when you did all the father. You did not ask him.
If you insult me now, I will deal with you. You don't know your elder. I will deal with you.
Buy na fork up. You are going to brought Uju to this house. For me and you. Even yourself, you are the one massaging the new one.
They got the money, and we're put to
Hey! Obinna, my son. So this is you. Obodo Igbo nke amaka gị. Obodo Igbo nke a pịachasịa nwa m ịdịbụ n'ọcha. Ịchakwuru ka ha nwa. Hey, thank God. So what you are telling me now is that my daughter is free from this bondage called marriage.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh.
She's free.
Again, thank you.
And I'll make sure that old fool never comes close to her. As we speak, he's as good as dead.
Hey! Mama, I told you, didn't I? I told you. I told you not to worry. That man cannot even come this close to touching her. Now you see, everything worked out well. Everything planned.
You said it. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. I am very, very happy. What would I have said? Only come gakoro. Obim, thank you. Thank you so much. Adam.
I think this is the right time to end all this saga.
Joseph, I think you are correct. Yes, you are very correct. Makana, Ugo, Ebelugo, and Babu. And I got Babu here.
Papa,
yes.
Are you planning something I don't know about?
My son, don't worry yourself. When the time comes, you will know.
I shouldn't worry.
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting for that time.
Just relax yourself.
Hey, Obinna. Thank God. Hey?
What's going on here? Why are you people clustering around my palace? Who invited you?
Oh, Chief Omen, if I did.
Ibekwe.
Omenif.
You did?
Yes.
Why? Because I can't remember asking you to invite anyone in my palace.
Well, the situation now does not require me to take permission from you. Because today brings the end of your reign in Umu Aloma Kingdom.
Do you realize you are talking to Igbo Menife, Ezu Dene, in such a disrespectful manner?
Chief Omenife, not anymore. Go and sit down inside. Or you go and stand with your father here. What we are here for is more important than what you are doing now.
I'm so sorry, no. I was so excited.
Ibekwe, if you don't mind, tell them why you invited them, or you simply walk out of my palace, all of you.
Calm down, calm down. I will talk to my people. They are my people. Just calm down.
Don't kill me. 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 Don't kill me.
Papa.
Ochoba, this is just the beginning of your pains and sorrow.
What is
and it will be good for you to tell the people what you have done. Why the spirit, the ghost of late priest Okezie has been pursuing you around everywhere you go.
Priest Okezie. What I'm saying is that if Pepper will listen to me and accept, you don't have 17 million naira to pay him back. And you cannot tax the people of Aloma Kingdom to contribute this money to pay to Omenito because they don't have it. Let us say this throne to him so that he will become the Igwe of Aloma Kingdom. And he will also give us 30 million naira on top. And forget the 17 million naira he spent on our late Igwe's burial.
Uncle Ochoba, can you listen to yourself? No, can you listen to yourself? You want me to sell the throne of Aloma Kingdom just because Shomenife promised you 30 million naira and also told you to forget the 17 million naira he spent in my father's burial. Did we beg him to give us that money? Or when he was bringing that money, did he tell us that we are going to pay him back? You want me to sell this throne and bring calamity to this kingdom? My great-grandfather did not sell it. My father did not sell it. Now it's my turn to become the Igwe and you want me to sell it. Instead of me to do that, I will sell all the land in my possession and pay him back his money. And that's final.
Hey, Mama, you want to sell off all? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'm not going to do that. Hey! In fact, you don't want to listen to... It's alright. No problem.
Uncle Ochoba, I am done discussing this nonsense. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please, let me be.
Betrayer. 30
million naira. 30 million naira. So, this useless boy, please, okay, say, want to spoil our business. Eh? He wants us to lose 30 million naira. Chief Omenife promised to give us if we give him the throne. Eh? Simply because he wants to become the Igwe. Eh? Bien, can't you go? And I'm back at you here, Nataru. Eh? How can he become the Igwe when he has nothing? So that tomorrow, if he dies, he will become another problem to this community. Mba. I am here, Mele. That little boy, please, what is it? Stop it. He refused to comply. Eh? Please, I don't want to lose this money. 30 million naira is not 30 naira. Don't want to lose it.
Is that why you are bothered? You know what to do. Lure him to sleep. The type of sleep you will never wake up again. You know what I mean?
Perfectly. I have to be on my way.
I will be waiting. Ochoba.
Oh my God, there. Praise. Praise the Lord, there.
This one that you are happy, what is going on?
I am happy because the Lord has done it again.
I don't understand. The Lord has done what?
Nah. Hey. Chief Omenife sent for me today. So I went to his house. When I got there,
Prince Omekamnaya is not dead. He is still alive. Yes.
Betrayer. Nekwana onyalola ne jego kwatoku. Kobu fonna dibe yandi afimulo kedulu abalogi. Bo onyalola ne jego kwokwoso. Kobu siema dibe yandi afimulo kedulu abalogi. Thousands, manana.
What are you doing? What happened? Talk to me.
Ichi, can you imagine? Can you imagine Ochoba? He paid me to go and kidnap late Prince Okeze's son, that little boy, and kill him.
I don't understand. You mean Ochoba paid you to kill that little boy of 2 years?
He gave me some money, I'm telling you, Ichi. He has given me some money to go and kidnap and kill him. That is why I'm here.
Isoko, are you sure?
Ichi, how will I be lying with this kind of thing, Ichi? I can't lie to you with this kind of thing now.
So, what do you think?
Ichi, actually, you know I cannot do this. Knowing that this small boy is our future king too.
Good. You're a good boy. Okay, come, let me tell you what you will do.
I should come.
Come. Pia, come, let me tell you what you will do. Come.
Sure.
Yeah.
Betrayer.
keeping these boys now? Let it not be that they have deceived me. No, they can't do that because I have already known the plans. They can't. Jim, yes. It has been keeping you boys now. Jim, that wasn't easy. It was very difficult. But we're here, Lord. Please. Listen. I bought this boat in exchange of this boy's life. Of course, you know what? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Like I said, in a way, what will happen to me? I will take care of you. Don't just work. I will take care of you. Just do what I ask you to do. Huh? Right.
Ibonya kazu Abuzaki sene Betrayal Okwose masa Abuzaki sene.
Suffer, my friend. We have discussed this before. I'm coming from Umaloma community to Umuago is to bring this boy far so that no one will ever dream that this boy is alive. Please, my good friend, take good care of him. When the time comes, I will come for him. Secondly, no one should let him know he is not from Umuago community. Also tell your wife, you know women and their basket mouth.
It's okay, my friend. If I don't do what you're asking me to do for you, who will I do it for?
Thank you so much. I think I have to be on my way.
It's okay, it's okay.
But meanwhile, I will be sending you money to take care of you.
No. What are friends for again? Leave that one. Don't bother yourself.
It's okay. What is his name? What is his name? Obina. Obina is great. It's a good one. I think I have to go on my way. Please, my good friend, don't forget all that we have discussed.
What?
Yes.
Hi! Chief, if my son is alive, where is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Come on! My son, please come.
You said what?
Come.
Come.
Just come. Yes. Oh no. My people of Umualoma Kingdom, here comes Omekanara, late Prince Okeze's son.
What?
Iche. This is your son.
What? My friend, don't say that. What do you mean?
Calm down, my son.
What are you talking about? What?
Hey! Come. Here is your son.
Iche, please tell me the truth.
No, you have gone crazy.
Oh, my son. You are the king to be in Umualoma Kingdom.
That is impossible.
Obina!
Iche, that is impossible!
Uju here is your blood sister.
Come on, don't tell me that!
The same father, the same mother.
Yeah.
Uju?
Iche, please tell us the truth.
This is Omeka Naya, your elder brother.
Hey!
The same father, the same mother.
Iche Ebeko.
Oh no.
Did you say Obinna here is Prince Omeka?
Yes.
The son of Okezie.
Bam.
I hope you are done with this drama. You get out of my palace now, all of you. If you are done with all this nonsense, get out of my palace.
Never. Nobody can take this throne away from me. It's not possible. I am the rightful owner of this throne. Nonsense. Not even that stupid Obinna. Let him dare me. You see the best of me.
Father, you are very wicked and heartless. Father, how could you connive with that evil man, Ochuba, to kill a father and a son? Just because you want to be the Igwe. Okay, now that you are the Igwe, what have you achieved? What have you gained, Father?
Minife, I warned you. Don't look at me, I have to call you by name. When you wanted to embark on this journey, I told you I don't like it. I told you that you should meddle with this, your so-called king of a thing. Royalty doesn't run in your lineage, but you wouldn't listen. Not even knowing that you went as far as taking lives. A father and a son. Where is your conscience? All in the name of kinship. You took a life. Listen, let me tell you. If anything comes out of this, count my daughter and I out of it.
Mother, I can't believe you just said this. Remember how you were raising your shoulders and boasting as the queen of Umaloma Kingdom. You were even looking down on people. You even looked down on Obinna, not knowing that your husband, your so-called husband, is sitting on his position. You both are the same.
Sissy, are you stupid? Are you talking to me in that manner? One more word from your mouth again and I will deal with you.
I'm done with this meeting. Both of you get out of this place. I said get out. How long will it be?
I don't even want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Omenife, this is not the time to
Get
shout.
out. Get out. Let me be.
Well, I think what you should be doing now is to be remorseful for taking a life.
Ayele, Ibuayo. Ayele, Ayele, Ibuayo. Ayele, Ayele, Ibuayo.
My good friend will suffer. How are you? Yes. Where are you? Still at home? Okay, no problem. I am very close to the palace now. Yes. How about Obinna? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, don't bother coming at all. Okay, meet us at Ihoma's house. Yes. Yes, I will meet you there. All right. Bye-bye for now. Okay.
Oh my God. Wonders they say shall never end. So my son is still alive. Not only that he's still alive, I've been eating, sitting, drinking with him without knowing that he is my son. Hey! God, I thank you. God, I thank you. Ochuba. Chai. Ochuba is an evil man. So, Ochuba actually killed my husband and pretended that he knew nothing about his death. Ochuba will never see good thing in his life. Amen. He will suffer. Amen. Oh, my elders. God bless you. God bless you. My children. Oh. Hey! Mama, this is like a dream to me. No. I'm still finding out to believe that Obinna here is my biological brother. Same mother, same father. As in same blood. Try. It's a lie. Oh goodness. Hey! You don't understand. You don't understand how I feel. I know. I feel like I'm on top of the whole world right now.
See, my sister, you can only imagine how I feel myself. From the depth of my soul, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Not only is he alive, but he's going to be the next king of this kingdom. You know what that means? It simply means that the throne is back into our family.
Yes! Not just that. We are also going to be the latest princesses. I know Mengana.
Princess
Rita.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wow.
Papa, I am royalty. Me, Obinna. I am from a royal home. And that bastard sits on my throne, yet had the effrontery, the guts to insult me and call me names. He said I am a son of a nobody, that I do not have a surname. Deal with him. With the help of my ancestors.
Yes.
I'll crush him.
Bam.
He has touched the tiger's tail.
Adonai.
The king's tail.
I have free fire.
And Papa, speaking about blood and water, blood is actually thicker than water.
Yes, my son. Yes.
Papa, remember I told you I had no sexual feelings for Uju, but I really loved her.
But I told you the same thing now. My daughter told me the same thing. Oh. Hey! God actually brought me to this family
to take care of my blood. Yes. My sister, my mother.
And thank God, we are all aware of who we are now. But there's still a problem. Yes. Prince Obinna, how do we handle the issue of recovering or getting back the throne from Omenife? Because the Omenife I know will not release that throne.
Uncle, as I speak with you, Omenife is not a problem. Because I'm going to crush him. I'll handle that. Not a problem. Yes.
I know what you are capable of doing. But the main issue here is the royal stone. Because without that royal stone, the throne is not complete.
But Uncle, what do you mean royal stone? I thought the Ofo is the most important thing here. Why are you talking about a royal stone?
Yes, my prince. The Ofo and the royal stone goes together. Because when you are holding the Ofo, after prayers, my prince, you must hit the Ofo on the royal stone for your prayers to be answered. Yes. And as it is now, the Ofo is with the chief priest waiting for you. Yes. But Omenife is with the royal stone. And we must recover that royal stone before you will be crowned the Igwe of Umualoma Kingdom.
He must release it.
Must.
Must.
Uncle, like I said before, Omenife will never be a problem. Because I have decided to crush him.
Yes.
However, I would like to seize this opportunity to say thank you to every one of you.
Thank you.
Uncle, thank you so much for saving my life. Papa, thank you for all you have done for me.
Thank you so much.
I really do appreciate it. I know I have come up, with something special to say thank you. But let me start by saying thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my son. You give me back life.
Thank you. Your father, Prince Okezie, is dead. But he is alive today. He is alive in you. Yes.
Thank you, Papa. You're indeed a good father.
Destiny can be delayed, but not denied.
His Majesty will be with you soon. What did you say? Young man, don't you ever address that man as His Majesty, because he's not. If you ask the right questions, they will tell you the right one of the throne. Family myself there. Sorry, sir. Chief will go to you soon. Yes.
How do I owe this visit? Because I can't remember asking you to visit my palace.
Well, Chief Omeni, sorry about this. But the question you are asking, what we are here for is more important.
than the question you are dropping now. Chief Olorike, meaning we are here to collect the royal stone that Ochoba authorized you to carry the time he sold the throne to you. Because we are about to grab our real Igwe.
Oh no. What's that your name? Ibekwe. And you, small boy. You don't know that what you are asking for is impossible. Well, of course, I don't eat stones, so the stone is always there. But that's when I'm done with my reign. You can come and collect the stone and do whatever you want to do with it. And in absence of any other thing, I think you can leave my palace now.
Chief, I called you. You see, I came in peace. Because I am a peaceful person. I also came so we can reason like men. Chief, we must do the needful to avoid any type of trouble. You see, Chief, I didn't come for war. But I promise you, if you do not cooperate with us, Chief, I'll give you war. I promise to give you war.
Let me advise you. Stop this your mind. Stop this your mind. And approach this trouble when it has not done.
What trouble, if I may ask? I don't think you know me too well. Now listen to me. I'm listening good. I am the mover unmoved. Yes, I have no procrastination in my life dictionary. Whatever will happen tomorrow, let it happen now or never. For nothing, I repeat, nothing under the sun will ever let me to abdicate my throne. Not even your ranting, not even your threat. Are you good? Now, leave my palace now. Get out of my palace now.
Omeri, you easy.
Nuisance.
with the help of my ancestors, I promise to teach Omenife a lesson he will never forget in a hurry. If he refuses to give me my royal stone, and as for that man that calls himself my uncle, I'll put him where he belongs for killing my father. I will.
Nah, brother. Sitting here and just talking about this is not enough. It is clearly not enough. This is a total waste of time. Let us go to that house and scatter everywhere. Let's scatter the place and carry the royal stone. I mean, is he the owner of the stone? Why does he think he can keep it? Or is it because my father stupidly and
This matter does not call for fighting at all. It doesn't call for a fight because it is a very, very simple matter. The ancient noble kingdom of Umaloma has but one throne, and only the traditionally accepted king sits on that throne. Now that the true king is back, a meeting should be summoned come next 2 or 4 days. The presence of Prince Omekanda here and that of Chief Omeni. Yeah, and then the gods will decide who sits on that throne. We're gonna be here, I'm here on. You will all put one easy. And I'll keep you in them one and get an eme. The moment you throw the bone out, sit back and watch a battle between the dog and the spirits. There and then, the gods will decide who amongst you sits on that throne.
Wise one. Wise one.
Yes.
Thank you for your message. But I have a question.
Do ask a question. Ask.
What if Omenife refuses to show up?
Oh. I don't see what upon now. The gods have their way. They have their way of getting what they desire. Don't lament on behalf of the gods. Don't cry for the gods. Don't worry for the gods. Don't lament on behalf of the gods. Do not question the gods. It is enough.
I want to build a big palace on one of our lands because I'll be expecting a lot of people during my coronation. A lot of people. Kings from other kingdoms and all of that. Yes. So I came to ask for your permission.
To ask for my permission?
Yes, Mama.
Here. I already give you. Go ahead. Eh? Go ahead.
Right.
Hey! Obinna, wait. You are confusing me here. Huh?
How?
My son Obinna, you mean you have money to build all these things you've just mentioned?
Well, Mama, that's really small. I actually have other plans. I also intend to build a hotel for guests.
Obinna!
Mama.
Obinna,
it's okay.
Hotel.
No, for my guests. Yeah, I need to build a hotel for them.
As in your own?
Yes.
Give me a build in Akage?
Yes.
With your own money?
After the coronation, then we can now put it out for business.
Obinna, my son. Chineke, thanks, sir.
It's okay.
God, I thank you. Hey!
What are you doing here?
My prince, I have come to ask for your forgiveness. You know, I've never been in support of my father and how he maltreated you. I never knew my father is a murderer. Don't know killing your father, Prince. I loved you as a commoner. I still love you. And I will always love you. That's why I have come to beg you today. Just as a common act.
I have forgiven you. I forgive you. Okay? But taking you back, I don't know how possible that is. Because I don't want any loggerheads with your father.
No! I don't talk to my father anymore. I'm no more in good terms with my father.
My son, please, forgive her. You heard what she said. She's no longer in good terms with her father. I also remember she loved you when you were a commoner. Yes, because she came here when you traveled. She almost fought your sister. Accused her that she hid you, that she should provide you wherever you are. Please, forgive her. Please, please, my son. Ona, Biko. Biko.
It's alright. Just get up.
Stand up. What is going on here? What is she doing here?
My daughter, calm down. Calm down. Adania, calm down.
Auntie, please. Get out of this compound now. Get out!
Please calm down.
You have legs to walk into this compound. Huh? You heard her. Get out of this compound right now.
Did you know what this girl did to you?
I said that's enough.
No, please don't say that.
But you know what she did?
Ma, please don't say that. Brother, you have no idea what this girl standing here did to me. Are you know when this girl slapped me?
Out! Please,
my daughter,
please. Don't touch me. That's enough.
Let her go!
Adania!
Okay. Auntie, stop this now!
Rita,
please stop this nonsense here now. My children.
I want you to be sorry now. Are you really sorry?
I'm sorry. She is.
But I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. You're killing our lives. So this has to leave.
Rita, that's enough. That's enough.
Betrayal. Okwosem noso. Thousands, one on millions, bogen each other. Thousands, one on.
Look at the nonsense I put myself into. I killed my own brother's son, who's supposed to be the Igwe, and sold the throne because of greed. You see my life? You see my life? Now the boy is back to take over the throne I killed his father because of. Yeah? I even killed my own son, Polycarp. Yeah? Will they ever forgive me wherever they are? Yeah? Hi! Look at the woman and her daughter. Tell me, how will I face them now the truth is out? Huh? Huh? Ochoba, Chobena, Choba, you have killed yourself. Look at, because of greed. Look at my life today. Hi. God, please, forgive me. Hey! Polycarp, what are you doing here? Hey, go. Polycarp, go. What are you... Hey! What the...
Oh no. Elders in council. I said it. Chief Omenife will not come here today. I told you. However, if he finally fails to come, I'll have no choice but send some of the youths of this community to break into his home and bring forth the royal stone.
Don't worry, Papa. Don't worry. We are still waiting.
Wise one. Omenife is not here yet. We are running out of time. What do we do?
My dear prince, keep your seat warm while I'm communicating with the gods.
Your Majesty, what are you still doing here? People are waiting for you to come and claim what is yours. Go and sit on that throne so that the people of Aroma Kingdom will know that you are the king. They will witness it all.
Nonsense. Arrant nonsense. What am I doing with that old, ancient, moribund throne of 15th century when I have better, well-furnished, more royal, dignified seat in my house?
My husband, I know that you have a modern throne, comfortable one. But we are talking about the ancient throne of Umaloma Kingdom. If you can sit on that throne comfortably, then people of this community will learn to respect you and accept you as their equal.
Mother, why are you wasting your time with this? Of course, he won't go because he knows that he is not the king of the world.
Princess, you shut your mouth. Must you talk to your father like that?
No, call me Tessie because I am no longer interested in this your royal family and everything. This family is not a people.
Hey. Hey. You get out of my sight.
Majesty. You cannot go. What is it? Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Father. What?
Go around and tell the Umalama Kingdom that you're not the king.
I can't do that. It's not possible. I am still the way. No. What are you?
What is wrong with you?
Wise one, it is getting dark. And Chief Omenife is still not here.
Eye of the gods. What do we do now? Since Chief Omenife is not here, can Prince Omekane sit on the throne so that we continue to the village square to show the people the true king of Oman?
No, do not be faster than your shadow. It is not yet time.
Hear him from. Why are they running to the palace? What is pursuing?
My people, Hey, Chief Omenife.
Yes.
Go to the throne and take a seat.
You were Solomon Omenife. Yes, this is true. That belongs to me. I am the Ezudene. Ezudene, one of whom I love. This is my job. So I'm going to proceed and take what rightly belongs to me. Yes. So, my people, thank you. Yes. There is fire on this throne. I'm asking for who put this fire? Baba Simon Kete, who put fire here? So it's all right, no fire, no problem. I'm going to see it. It's my turn. Hey, yes, sir. Yes.
Come back here! Chief Omenife, come back and sit if you can.
Fire!
My dear Prince Omekane, could you please walk to the throne? Sit! For our people to believe, for our people to be convinced that the gods are wise at all times.
Is your true?
My good friend. My good friend. My good friend.
Hey! The wise one. It is time for us to proceed to the village square. Let us go and present the legitimate king of Omo Aloma to the people. Wow. Let us go.
Yes, to the village square to present to the people the new king.
Okay. Let us move.
Omenife, what is the meaning of this humiliation? Eh? at what you did there. I warned you. I warned you about this kinship, but you wouldn't listen. Just look at the mess you've done. Eh? This is rubbish. This is total royal mess. I don't know what is wrong with you. What have you achieved? Just give me one thing. Show it to me. One thing you've achieved. Big thing. Nothing. Quest for power. See where it landed us. Just see where it has landed us. I'm ashamed of you. I'm just ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of this family. I am ashamed of me being called queen for once in this community. What the problem? What is your problem? Why can't you listen to your wife for once? I warned you of anything. Am I not talking to somebody? Am I not?
Life is a journey, everyone with his or her destiny, and I can know. But some people, extreme wicked, they got the money, and we're put to a she was born, and we're put to a Abayo bianuju Aputasyo wa budi raja Mwa piaru wa budon jojo nanuwa Irundiane yikwa mwebuo Mwa binyadi aja Onyage kuru mwa Onyage mede mwa biyo Alele mukwa alele amawa irama alele mukwa. Life is a journey. Everyone with his or her destiny, and I can know. But some people, extreme wicked, they got the money,